Not much of a specimen.
No, you!
Rising mountain!
To inferior beings?
I was just getting started.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
No, you Force seal! Force seal!
Like that? Inferior beings?
No!
All right. This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Force seal! Force seal!
Plunging beast! To inferior beings? People die!
Rising
You're kidding me.
I was just warming up.
More battles?
That's it.
To inferior beings?
That was disappointing.
I don't care for pointless battles.
That's it.
To inferior
That was
beings?
disappointing.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Force seal! Raine! How was that?
Demonic circle!
Just as I expected.
I don't care for pointless battles.
Are you risking the
Serpent seal!
To inferior beings?
Was that a bit too much?
I don't care for pointless battles. That was pathetic.
Not much of a specimen.
No way! No way!
Charge! Eagle die!
Photon!
Oh, over already? You're in for a world of hurt.
No, you stop! Demonic circle!
Photon!
No, you Eagle! Space kick! Demonic Eagle!
Fire seal!
To inferior
All
beings?
right.
You're in for a world of hurt. That's it.
Are you okay?
Demonic circle!
Are you okay? First aid!
To inferior being!
Fire seal! Ready? Raine!
To inferior
All
beings!
right.
Well, I see the failed Chosen and her traveling band of fools are still alive. You're as stubborn as cockroaches.
You and Farley deceived me.
Priscilla, I'd have treated you so much better. Had you made me a Cruxis Crystal in that little body of yours.
Die!
Now, settle down. Have a look at the projector. I've got a special underwater show for you.
How could you do that? They'll all be killed!
Damn you!
You bastard! Stop the water now!
It's too late! I know why you've come here. I'm sure you intend to shut down my mana cannon. But you won't succeed. I've filled the corridor leading to the mana cannon with seawater.
You're gonna kill all those people at the ranch just to stop us?
Who cares about the lives of pathetic, inferior beings? The mana cannon will be completed once I get the Cruxis Crystal. With Thor's hammer in my possession, Yggdrasil and Cruxis will beg for my mercy. Even that eyesore of a tower will fall before my cannon.
What do you hope to accomplish by destroying the Tower of Salvation?
That's nothing you lower life forms need to concern yourselves with. The Cruxis Crystal is finally mine! Now, let's see. I think I'll test its power first by equipping it on myself.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Here we go!
Photon! Raining Tiger Blade! Photon!
Spin kick!
Life Seal!
Take! Take!
Help is on the way!
Take!
Healing Circle!
Thrust!
Help! Fire
Right!
Seal!
Eagle! Heaven! Talk! Take! Take!
Raining Tiger Blade! Ray! No way!
Take!
You're be kidding me! Help is on
Tiger
the way!
Blade!
Healing Circle!
Healer!
Fire Seal! Rising Falcon!
Bastion!
Fire Seal!
Take!
Tiger Blade!
Take!
Tiger
Ready?
Blade! Ray!
Take! Take! Triple kick!
Don't get in my way! Power Seal! Light
Healer!
Fire Seal!
Ready?
Healing Circle! Fire Seal!
Here we go!
Raining Tiger Blade! Power Seal!
Spin kick!
Photon!
That wasn't too bad.
Go! What's happening? My body is disintegrating! You tricked me! But I won't die alone! I'm taking you all with me!
No! He's activated the self-destruct system.
Botta warned us not to destroy this place.
Damn it! We have to stop it!
Impossible. The only one among us who can handle this machinery is Raine.
Most Tethe'Allans don't really study the details of Magi technology very much.
Professor!
I know, but I can't do this by myself.
We'll take over from here. The rest of you, go and escape through the hatch over there.
Botta, you're okay!
There'll be plenty of time for chit-chat later. Leave now. You'll only get in our way.
Okay. Oh no! We've got to open that door!
It's no use! Oh, it won't budge!
Move.
Botta did this on purpose. They knew the water was coming and locked it from the inside.
Why would they do that?
If the door opens, this area will be flooded as well. And as you can see, the ceiling is covered by a dome. There's nowhere for the water to escape.
They did it to save us?
No! We have to do something!
Damn it! Isn't there anything we can do?
We've stopped the self-destruct system.
Botta! Open the door! If we destroy the dome overhead!
Our goal was to modify each ranch's mana reactor in order to fire mana at the Great Seed. Now that we've finished reprogramming this control room, our mission is complete. We need you to get the message to Ewan that we have succeeded.
Tell him yourself! Open the door now!
We pray for your success in regenerating the world. Please see to it that Martell is finally allowed her eternal sleep. For Ewan's sake as well.